Hi guys and girls, welcome back to another gaming video for today. Just want to upload another one for today. It is 14:14, so it's 2:14 in the afternoon. It's Friday the 12th of May 2017 at the time of this recording. And so I've been playing this. This is the Prey. This is a game by Arcane Studios and Bethesda. I think they're Bethesda. I think they're the publishers. They've done Skyrim and Elder Scrolls and all that kind of stuff. I don't think they had anything to do with the Elder Scrolls Online. No, I'm not too sure. I might be wrong, or I could be right on that one. I don't know, but just bear with me on this one. Anyway, so I've been playing a little bit of this. I will add some video clips, not to this video, but I will do some videos on my PlayStation 4, which I will do a commentary over the top of it, probably later on today maybe, so a couple of videos with some commentary over the top. Now, I actually kind of like this game, but there's a little snag. There's no HDR, which I kind of annoys me, because it didn't come up with HDR on it, which is high dynamic range, which is more dynamic colours than your new, where it's more of like depth colours. So your whites are whites, your blacks are blacks. It's all the more dynamic colours, which makes the game more brighter, especially when you've got like sort of fireworks and all that. You can actually see the beautiful colours, and they just have all the colours just come out on there. Anyway, so I've been playing this. I actually think it's a fantastic game. The graphics are good so far that I played, but there's one snag on it. It says on here, I don't know if I can turn this around. I don't know if you can actually see this or not. See if I can zoom in. Don't think it's gonna. Well, right here. So you're gonna have to. I don't know if you can see it from there. It says PlayStation 4. Right, Pro Enhanced, PS4 Pro Enhanced. This is a game by CryEngine as well. So they're the ones. Their engine they're using is the CryEngine, which is to do with the Crysis. They did the Crysis games. I think it's a brilliant game, but they need an update, so you can actually use your HDR TVs and also update it so the resolutions are better as well. I don't know if they've already done it or not, because if they have, it don't look up to date, like sort of 4K. Doesn't look beyond 1080p. It looks more 1080p rather than 4K, but or 1440p. Some get enhanced to like 1800p or sometimes 4K. It depends on the game, and this game most likely will be enhanced at some point with an update of firmware. Maybe they haven't done it yet, maybe there's a sort of like waiting time, but I've checked the updates. All there is like fixes for game saves, audio fixes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping at some point they fix that. If they do, then this game's going to be bloody awesome. So far that I played on it, it's awesome at the moment. I've only played, I'd say, probably about an hour into it. An hour and a half, something like that, into this game. And I think it's brilliant. It's actually not like the original Prey. This is a total different game to the original. The original Prey game, I think, was like PC based. And it was AMD, it was like sort of AMD. I don't know if it uses AMD now, or if this is actually, doesn't actually tell you. But you actually battle monsters and creatures. You did in the original game, in the first one, but this is totally different. This is not like, in the first one you had like, sort of like an Indian, sort of like blokes getting kidnapped, and the Indian family gets kidnapped to do with native India or something. And then they get taken to a spaceship and they're getting tortured by aliens and all that kind of stuff. But there's like sort of a background towards it. and I think the original looks brilliant. I don't know if you can actually up the resolution on the original, but this is totally different. The story is totally different to the first one, because this is where you're basically in space still. You're still in space. I presume, actually, I think in the first one you weren't really in a space. In space, you were in a spaceship or something and getting tortured, and they were turning you into food and all that. But this is more like creatures, killing off people, turning them into creatures. And I think the original was similar to that as well. But I'd say it's a first-person shoot 'em up sort of thing. So you have to gain experience as you go through, and you can get weapons. You can actually freeze up the creatures. This is more like BioShock / Alien Isolation / Doom. That's what it kind of like, the 3 games rolled into one. So Doom, Alien Isolation, and BioShock. This is actually, I would say, I don't know, at the moment, if you've got a PS4 Pro, leave it for now until they've updated it. I will do an update eventually about this, whether they actually updated it and put the firmware in it. But until then, anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching. Stay safe and catch you all later, and hope this has all helped so far.